Welcome to NAMI News at 2, our first live event in the new year. We hope you all had a safe and healthy holiday season. We decided to have a football themed day as we are getting ready for all sorts of college and NFL playoffs. Up next, we have Sports Ashley sharing our upcoming events and other breaking news. Take it away, Ashley.
Whoa, I forgot we're playing American football. Okay, so I'm here today with your upcoming events. We have 3 different programs coming up that help people learn how to support someone who's experiencing a mental health condition. First is our NAMI Family and Friends presentation. We're hosting it on January 20th and February 17th. This is a 2-hour presentation that informs people who have loved ones with a mental health condition how to best support them and is a great opportunity to gain community support. If you want more information than a 2-hour presentation, I recommend our mental health first aid class. We have 2 upcoming dates on January 29th and March 27th. The class teaches a 5-step action plan to offer the initial help to people with the signs and symptoms of a mental health condition or experiencing a crisis. It includes self-paced pre-work and then a 5.5-hour instructor-led course. If you're a member of the faith community, I encourage you to attend our Bridges of Hope presentation. It's an hour-long presentation scheduled for January 26th, and it teaches how faith communities can create welcoming spaces for individuals impacted by mental health conditions. If you want to promote your own health and wellness and recovery, I suggest our Wellness Recovery Action Plan class. It's going to start on February 2nd and includes 8 sessions. You learn how to identify your personal wellness tools and create a plan designed by you in practical day-to-day terms to help you stay well. It also includes how to manage crisis situations. All NAMI programs are available at no cost and are currently being offered online. They're led by individuals who have lived experience with mental health conditions or are themselves a loved one. Make sure to visit our website to sign up for more information. Because we're talking about sports this week, I wanted to discuss and give some information about problem and responsible gambling. We know as sports come up, more folks are going to be engaged in different forms of gambling. So I want to share some more information. In 2018, the Supreme Court overturned the Professional and Amateur Sport Protection Act, which prohibited states from legalizing sports gambling. The overturning of PASPA has greatly increased sports gambling nationally. In 2020, the American Gaming Association reported that 26 million Americans wagered approximately $6.8 billion on the Super Bowl alone. Currently, sports gambling is illegal in Ohio, but is being considered by the state legislature and will be likely legalized in our next legislative session. Since opening casinos in Ohio, the rate of at-risk and problem gambling has doubled from 5 to 10%. And of all addictions, problem gambling has the highest rate of suicide. 1 in 5 with a gambling problem will attempt or die by suicide. Therefore, it's really important that we know the warning signs. This includes borrowing money for gambling, lying about time and money spent, hiding bills and debt, becoming restless or irritable when not gambling, spending a lot of time thinking about, planning to, and actively gambling, and exaggerating wins and minimizing losses. To gamble responsible, set limits for yourself on the time and amount of money that you're going to spend. Gamble only with money set aside for entertainment that you can't afford to lose. Make sure you're engaging in other healthy recreational activities. Know the risk before you bet. Never chase losses, and never gamble to deal with unpleasant emotions. If you're concerned about gambling or someone you know, call the Ohio Problem Gambling Helpline at 1-800-589-9966 or visit beforeyoubet.org. Those are your upcoming events and some more information about problem gambling. Hopefully they'll be helpful for you as we enter these new sports seasons. And I'm going to toss it back to you, Jessica. I'll use my American football ball this time, Jessica. Here you go. Woo!
Whoa! Thank you for those upcoming events, and I really appreciated the information on problem gambling. So Game Day Court Our NAMI Cheesehead is in the house and hosting our Did You Know section. Hey, how are you, Court?
I'm doing great. Great and cheesy. How are you?
Great. Ready? I'm passing it to you.
All right, I'm ready. Whoa! All right. So, for today's Did You Know segment, I'm going to be talking about a problem that has been happening with college or with all football players for some time. So, oftentimes, sports can bring a community together. And for most, this could be football. With events like the Super Bowl, college playoffs, high school games, or even younger kiddos playing together, many family and friends find camaraderie in football. In recent years, many football players have shared publicly about their triumphs and their struggles, and more players are beginning to open up about their personal battles with mental health. Due to the nature of the game, football players are at increased risk for mental illness due to chronic traumatic encephalopathy. This is a neurodegenerative disease brought on by repetitive head injuries. In a 2017 study of 111 deceased NFL players, they found that 110 of them, so over 99%, had CTE. Potential symptoms of CTE can include depression, aggression, confusion, and memory loss. Former NFL players Junior Seau and David Durson, who both died by suicide, showed signs of CTE in post-death autopsies. Also, former New York Giants safety Tyler Sash, who died of an accidental overdose in 2015, showed signs of CTE. Overall, at least a dozen former NFL players have been found to have died by suicide and had their injuries and inflammation from CTE, and that could have played a part in their deaths. The link between professional football and mental illness is clear, but the conversation around mental health is often swept under the rug for many. Unfortunately, there is this internalized perception that football is a manly sport and that real men don't talk about their feelings, that to ask for help amounts to admitting weakness, and thus mental health issues are often brushed aside. Coming up in our Mental Health in the News segment, Bree is going to talk more about stigma and resources and also some tips available for men if they want to seek mental health help. Additionally, she'll also be talking about some steps that the NFL has taken in recent years to help their players who are experiencing signs of mental illness. You can also read more about this in the comments, in the links in the comments. So that's all for Did You Know today. I'm going to toss the football back over. It's going to be a big throw. All right.
Well, I didn't catch that one, but thanks for sharing everything with us, Courtney. Next, we have mental health in the news coming from none other than Bree. Hi.
Hi, Jessica.
I don't have a football to toss you because Courtney threw it pretty good.
That's all right. I guess I'll just have to make do. So, to continue the spirit of talking about football, we thought it would be helpful to talk about one of the steps the NFL has taken to reduce completed suicides of current and former NFL players. Like Courtney mentioned, after Junior Seau died by suicide in 2012, the NFL decided to do more to support their players and their families. Thus, the NFL Lifeline was born. The program offers current and former NFL players, staff, and their families a hotline and online chat services for anyone with suicidal thoughts. The suicide hotline is staffed 24 hours a day with licensed counselors, all trained on specific issues affecting NFL players, staff, and the families. There's also the website that offers the opportunity to chat online with these counselors if necessary. One challenge the NFL faces, like community mental health, is getting people the help they need and breaking down the macho attitude that comes with asking for help. The idea is that it displays weakness, that you're not strong enough to handle what you're dealing with. To help break that barrier, the NFL Lifeline has created a series of videos featuring NFL stars like Hall of Famer Michael Irvin, talking about the importance of the service and helping everyone in the NFL family to get the support they need. While the NFL Lifeline is designed to help people in the NFL specifically, no one's phone call will get dismissed. If fans make calls, they will be heard. For anyone who is in need of a conversation or services, you can call the National Suicide Hotline at 1-800-273-8255. You can dial 211 in Wood County to be connected with services. You can call the NFL hotline at 800-506-0078,
or follow the link in the comments to the Man Therapy website, which is designed to help men deal with issues like depression, anxiety, anger, and suicidal thoughts. Seeking resources is not weakness, it is strength. Help is here. Back to you, Jessica.
Well, thank you for all of that, Bree.
No problem.
Coach Shari is going to give us some self-care tips. Hi, Coach.
Hi. So today I'm going to toss out some plays for men that encounter depression. Reverse those bad feelings, run defense on depression, sweep out some new hobbies, and tackle bad habits. Rush up the middle towards a better you, and blue 42 those blues. Back to you, Jessica.
Well, thanks for all of those tips. Very helpful.
Yep.
That's it for today's Tuesday at 2. Thank you for watching, and bye from the NAMI Wood County team. Until next Tuesday.